Starting live. This is always, I never know exactly when it starts. Oh, I think we're live. Oh, hooray. Welcome everybody to Facebook. Well, I think we're on Facebook right now. We're on live. Thanks for joining us today with Nosy Neighbors. We are talking with Idaho Women's Business Center today. So I'm so excited for you to learn about this amazing local resource. And we're talking to Dr. Cheryl O'Brien, and she is excited to tell us all the cool stuff. And by the way, thanks for joining us. If you love local businesses like we do, please like and follow our page, and please frequent the businesses that we feature. We do this just to help them get off the ground, help them get more customers in the door, and we sure love all the amazing people that are here locally in Idaho Falls. And if you love real estate, like we do, as we're a real estate team, Murdoch Manwaring Company, please head over to Murdoch Manwaring Company and Facebook page and like and follow there. Man, what a crazy market it is right now. It is beyond unbelievable. And if you think you can't sell your house because there's nowhere to move, we totally understand that, and we have a solution for you. I use the analogy is it used to be where you shop for houses out on a lake, and you paddled around on this glossy lake with all this, and it was casual, and you took a picnic. Well, we're just whitewater rafting now. All that water is still there. We just got to have a plan, and it's faster, and it's a little more aggressive, but it's a lot of fun. But you want to be in the right boat, and you want to have the right guide. So we'd love to help you. Give us a call. Okay, so today, Cheryl, thanks for joining us today. We are virtual. We haven't done this since back in the COVID days, but there are so many cool resources that you have. I am excited that you are able to help for us to do this virtually so we can show a lot of this stuff. So tell us, Cheryl, Dr. O'Brien, what should I call you? Dr. O'Brien,
Cheryl,
you are very fancy. Okay. So Cheryl, what is the Idaho Women's Business Center?
Idaho Women's Business Center, and thank you, Jessica. Thank you to MMC for inviting us. We love all the outreach to the community so we can tell you about why we're here and what we're doing. We are a nonprofit organization, and so these are your tax dollar payers at work. We are funded with cooperative agreement with the Small Business Administration, and fortunately, matching private industry funds. So we're so grateful for those businesses around town who have become partners of ours, such as the Idaho National Lab and Curtis Wright Corporation. Our focus is basically to help grow the economy by promoting women-owned businesses. So we offer programs, and we offer resources, and we offer help, and we offer people to talk to you and give any women-owned business in Idaho, whether you're just thinking up an idea, whether you've been in business a few years and you're ready to grow a little bit, or whether you've struggled from the pandemic, or whether you're a very seasoned professional, we also have opportunities for you to connect with and help other business women rise to your level.
Well, that is awesome. So first of all, so it sounds like this is just for women. Is that the case? Is this just for women? And is it just for women who are beginning? The resources are for beginning a business. Is that what it's about?
Thanks for asking. Yeah, thanks for asking, Jessica. We welcome everyone. We do. It's just our focus is on women. So you'll find that, for example, when we ask women to be part of our mentoring program, to be either a mentor or a mentee, we've just found that you make that connection. What makes us a little bit different is while we have similar resources that can be found at the small business development centers, at the Idaho Innovation Center, or from SCORE, same kind of business development information and help, you actually join the Idaho Women's Business Center because it's a network. But our doors are open to everyone. I have some male clients, male-owned businesses who are super fun, and we're helping them network and grow their businesses too. It's all about growing business and improving the economy here in Idaho for our Idaho businesses.
So in this, are there special programs, funding, or resources that are geared toward women? Is there some specific things like that?
It is open to everyone. It is, but you'll find that, for example, when we teach some of our core online classes, such as our creative framework, which is just for new entrepreneurs, that it takes you through 6 weeks where you develop a community with the other people in the class, and you'll find that all the examples are women-owned businesses, and the graphics have women in them. of all backgrounds and cultures too. We want to be completely inclusive. It's more like it's not that we only do women, but we want women to feel just as welcome as anyone.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So in this, let's get kind of this out right now. How do they find out more? So you talked about that you've got a course like the framework course. How do they find out more and get the information?
Well, I'm going to offer 3 ideas. One is go to our website. You know, you can just search on Idaho Women's Business Center, or you
You
can
know
type
what? Let
in
me just show that. That's the beauty of what we're doing today. Let me show you. So we are at, did I go to the wrong place? Idaho. Whoops, am I in the wrong place?
You're not quite on our homepage yet.
Idaho Women's
Close. Yep.
Business Center.
Yep.
So idahowomen.org right there. Fantastic.
There you go. Yeah. So there's our top banner, and we're going to scroll through this a little bit, but notice at the top, at the home, we have a member directory. This is where I mentioned that you don't just come here for resources and then leave, but you actually join. And in the membership directory, you can search on other women in Idaho. We've only been in Idaho in this version for about 2 years, and already we have 800 members.
Wow.
And we have a marketplaces. You see where you will get a landing page, and that will market your business, and that's no cost to you. You can even set up e-commerce and sell from our site.
So even if somebody didn't need to help wasn't starting a business, they could come here and find a woman-owned business or whatever owned business. They can search for businesses here. Oh, very cool.
That's right.
Very cool.
And one thing that works well is our women businesses, when they're doing business to business help, can go on our directory and find someone, or call us or email us, and we will find another member for you that can help you with that need. Maybe you need an accountant, maybe you need to import some swag, or have something 3D printed. We have members that are already in business to do that, and we connect you to them, anything like that.
Well, that warms my heart as the nosy neighbors, because that's our whole passion, right? Is to get people using locally owned businesses. So I love that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then our events on that top banner shows you our trainings, and those are both upcoming trainings. We have trainings every week on business topics, whether it's marketing, e-commerce, HR, financing, anything like that. And those are the ones with the arrows. And then we also develop a lot of online sources. And there's plenty of places to find this information. You can go on YouTube. You can connect with your Small Business Development Center. Even the College of Eastern Idaho has great business core classes. But this is just another resource. And a lot of these are presented by our members, local people. So these are people who are in business. They're experts in their field. You can get to know them.
So how much do each of these courses cost?
These are at the moment at no cost, because part of the CARES Act, we won a grant so that we can offer these at no cost. Wow. And our 1 hour topic specifics will never be charged. Our longer course for brand new entrepreneurs, and right now, Jessica, about 70% of our new clients that are contacting me are women who have an idea for a business and are new entrepreneurs. So it is over 6 weeks, but just 2 hours a week over 6 weeks. We offer them in evenings and weekends to try to fit your day job, if that's the case. And those are called our creative framework. Dream Engineering is a little bit preview from that. And you'll see we have a creative framework. It should be in order coming up starting in July.
So it looks like, if I'm looking at this, am I at part 1, part 2? Is that right?
So those are still our 1 hours, but if you scroll down a little bit,
so I got to go a little bit further.
Yeah, scroll down a little bit. Right there you go. The blue creative framework. Normally we do charge a little bit of money for that, around $60, but for the time being, while the pandemic is we're still recovering it from it, you can take this class.
Wow.
Free of charge. We try to hold them kind of small, so we kind of limit enrollment to 15. Right now they are Zoomed live. But you really get to know your fellow students, and we love it when women who have been in business a little bit join us, because they can kind of share their experiences about what it was back to start. Now, starting in the fall, we're going to have a more rural outreach, and we're going to work with our more rural counties like Butte, like Lemhi, like Teton Valley, and actually teach those in coffee shops or in libraries.
Oh, wow.
Live. So we kind of going back to that real community focused, face-to-face, but always a combination, I think, of Zoom and live.
So in this, if somebody wanted to come in right now, they can come in like you've got a course coming up tomorrow, overview of securities laws, pros and cons. Someone could come in and take this course tomorrow or watch this.
Absolutely. And that's just 1 hour. So that's a 1 hour Zoom. They're also streamed live to Facebook.
Oh, then, so let's hop over there. So this is on.
Yep.
If we want to hop over to Facebook, is this the Facebook page they would come to?
Yeah. There you go. So
and here we go. Look at it. I'm all prepared. I'm right on events here. So in this, if you come into this Idaho Women's Business Center, will they just come to this page? Will it stream live right here?
I believe it will.
Fantastic. Yeah. Are the old classes, maybe the ones you've taught before, are they all here recorded, or can they watch classes that have been taught before on their own time?
You can find those both places. When you can go to Facebook and look at videos, and a lot of them will be recorded, and then back on our homepage. Again, our top banner.
So playlists. Oh, I love that. Oh, this has got great stuff.
All kinds of
topics. Back on our homepage. Let's go back this way.
To resources. And there you see our on-demand learning. So that's another place you can find that.
Oh,
so those are all pre-recorded, and some of these are small snippets too. Like we have a wonderful 3-part series on branding, where Erica Rice out of Driggs talks about the importance of branding, what branding really is, and how to use it over 3 15-minute segments. So we're trying to offer programming that's available to anyone, and then of course. You can always connect with Erica too, for example, because she's here in Idaho, right?
I love that. So I'm noticing right here, Cheryl, you've got these classes also in Spanish.
Yes, very important. Our core organization is the Idaho Hispanic Foundation. And in fact, half of our staff are fluent in Spanish. I'm working on it. So we do. Not only do we teach classes in Spanish, offer pre-recorded ones in Spanish, but we also have a whole networking program for the Latina and the Hispanic community, where it is a really networking opportunity. And that is a great way to connect. You can reach out to us. And that, I believe, is kind of featured right on our homepage too.
Let's go back over that way.
Yeah.
So right here.
If we can, right. So if we scroll down, and then we'll kind of see, here's an entry point on those blues, or back up a little bit to the blue. So if you are either a new business or you have an idea, you can click there, send us really quick information, your zip code, you know what that's about, hit the button, and we reach out to you. And likewise, if you're already in business and you're needing some assistance, you can do that. Or that pink join us now, that is just if you're existing business, or you can just sign up for our newsletter that comes out every Monday morning that tries to capture this. But staying on topic now, down to that yellow banner is our Latinas Network, our IWBC Latinas Network. So there is a list of events, but again, everyone is welcome. And for example, we are starting our Amigas Let's Chat, where we are going to rotate between Nampa, Twin Falls, Idaho Falls, and Moscow. The Idaho Falls Amigas Let's Chat is going to be in July, and it's going to be down at the Willard Arts Center. And that is for all business women to come, and you may speak Spanish, you may speak English, but we can meet each other, talk about challenges, talk about successes, have some fun. That's an example. And then we have other programs where we invite very experienced Latinas professionals and women's business owners to give topics both in a combination of Spanish and English.
Wow.
So thanks for
asking. And will that all be
Jessica.
in this event section here?
Yes. Yep.
Fantastic. And do you also keep up with that on the social media? Is all of this,
Yes.
if they're following here,
Right.
do they get all that information as well?
Right. We're doing Twitter and Facebook, and what am I missing?
That's
Instagram.
awesome. Now I'm noticing
and
here
and LinkedIn.
and LinkedIn everywhere. So on this, I'm noticing here it has on Terra Linda Way, but you guys have a local office right here in Idaho Falls.
Right. So let's go down to the very bottom of our webpage. This
On the webpage?
Let's see, webpage.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, there's our mentorship. Okay, down at the very bottom. And also, of course, you saw other buttons for contact us. You see west, north, south, east. So east is right here in Idaho Falls. We're in the beautiful Curtis Wright building at Snake River Landing. We just moved here, had from our other location here in Idaho Falls. We have not been in Idaho Falls long, not even quite a year, but we're building our membership, and certainly the community has been really welcoming to the Idaho Women's Business Center. So you'll see that there's a phone number. My email is C O'Brien, so you can see my name. So my first initial C, O'Brien, O-B-R-I-E-N at idahowomen.org. And I am usually here mid-morning into evenings. And you see I have posted office hours. So yes, you can stop by. Although, you know, if I'm with another client, you might have to wait or something like that. So probably it's best to call me or, you know, send me an email. And we're here to serve you as a community, certainly. And certainly I can make time on weekends and evenings if you've got that day job and you can't break away during my hours. Certainly understand that.
I love that. So on this, can they message you? Are you guys on? If they want to make an appointment, do they do social media messaging, or is it just best to call or email?
It really is best to call or email.
Okay, perfect. I love that. I mean, I really think a lot of women, if they have an idea and they want to get started, we have so many creative women in Southeast Idaho, so many amazing, and they're starting little businesses in this. What a great resource and what a great community to get into. Speaking of that community, we kind of blew past this mentorship. Talk about what this mentorship program is.
This has been really popular. This mentorship is quite unique. For example, this is how we're a little bit different from a small business development center or other resources, is we actually have software that works like a dating software, but it's for mentors, and it's designed for mentors, not for dating. So basically women who are, you know, very seasoned business women, you know, they've been there, seen it all, done it all, or, you know, even if they just feel like they would like to give back to another woman in starting business, or professionals like business attorneys or experts in insurance, experts in cyber protection, experts in accounting, you know, taxes, all that. If they have just a couple hours a month, we set up a program where our mentors enter here and they commit to just 2 to 3 hours for 3 months that they are willing to meet one-on-one with a mentee. So the mentees also enter. The mentees go in and describe their business and their business needs and kind of like how long they've been in business. And then the software, you know, does search terms and hooks them up with the mentor with those things. But we also have a great coordinator, Paige Wiscom, who also reaches out to everyone individually, make sure that they have a mentor. So this is all a volunteer opportunity, and it's quite popular. So we really encourage people to come in and join us and sign up for that too, our mentorship program.
Well, I love that, because a lot of people try to join networking groups, and this because what they want to do is try to establish some relationships because they want to ask a question or get advice. Or what a great opportunity when you're getting started, having someone that you know is there to kind of just throw ideas out and ask questions and utilize that. What a really cool thing. Very cool. So on this, how do they just click right here? Right there, it says become a mentor or a mentee.
That's right.
And how much does this cost?
This is free of charge also. Now, because we are funded with federal funds, some of these programs, for instance, the more intensive class that is 12 weeks, or to get connected with resources through one of us advisors, that we do ask people to fill out a form that is required data input for SBA. And yeah, it's like 20 questions, and it's basically demographics. But so when you go into mentorship, that is one program where we do ask you to fill out this form on mentorship, or I mean on demographics. And it'll ask you, how long have you been in business? You know, how many employees do you have? Do you import? Do you export? You know, those kind of, nothing too personal, and not all of it's required. So we don't want that to overwhelm anyone. If you have trouble with that form, call me. I'll walk you through it, and we'll figure out a way to make it work.
Well, that is awesome. This is fantastic. What a very cool resource that we have. I mean, there's so many people that women, men, whatever, especially minorities, that have this idea to get started, but they just don't quite know. Writing a business plan is so difficult, and coming up with, where am I going to get the funds, and where am I going to do that? And all of your center, all those resources help them do that. Am I correct?
That's absolutely right, especially our 6-week creative framework. At the end of that, you have all the knowledge you need to actually write a business plan. And business plans are such an important tool just for you to kind of get your arms around what your business is going to be, and what is your business model, and how are you going to sell, and what are your revenue streams. And you're doing this with other people with other ideas, but it's enough information that you can build a professional, impressive business plan that you can take into a lender or an investor and get those resources and finances. Plus, we have ideas, you know, beyond just going to a commercial lender about how to raise funds. Like, we have programs on crowdfunding. That's been a lot of fun, people too. When other ways of raising funds haven't worked, and they maybe just need a little bit, like $10,000 to $20,000. Yeah, we can, you know, help you organize that to connect you with people who have had great success with that.
That is awesome. And that starts, if I'm scrolling down in the events, that is starting here in July. And it's a smaller class. So if someone's interested in it, they need to get signed up.
Right. And you can see we offer that at 10 o'clock Saturday mornings, or else 6 o'clock Wednesday evenings.
Amazing. Is it 2 different classes? So there's available 15 in each class, or is it total for the course?
15 in each class, but we like to run them in parallel, because then if somebody misses their Saturday class, they can jump onto the Wednesday class, or likewise like that.
Oh, this is amazing. What a wonderful resources. I mean, Cheryl, really, really cool. I imagine these are the things that a lot of people either they don't know about, or they're nervous to get in and find out about. And I just hope everyone that's watching this, if you know someone who is a woman who has an idea or has a beginning of a small business or something, man, they should be utilizing these resources.
I sure hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, my job is wonderful. I'm so enjoying meeting people all over our community. The business ideas are so creative. You know, it just makes me go, oh, of course we need that. Of course, what a great idea. And believe me, you know, so many of our clients are just so glad. I've gotten so many comments. It's so nice to know somebody's just in my corner. You know, somebody's behind me, rooting me on. If something doesn't work, then, you know, we'll turn around and we'll try something else. I always tell my clients, keep asking for help until you get the help you need. Keep asking. Keep asking.
I love
we'll
it.
Get it figured out.
I love it. I love it. I just love it. I just think there's so many things that people don't get off the ground only from lack of knowledge or lack of help. So super amazing. And so either no cost or very low cost. So awesome.
Yes.
Amazing.
Because we have a grant for this.
Yes. Which is, I'm not going to lie, that's the kind of stuff I would pay taxes for all day long. So thank you for doing that. That's awesome. All right, Cheryl, one more time. How do they get a hold of you if they want to make an appointment, if they just don't know where to begin, or if you're the right resource? What do they do?
Right. So email me, O'Brien at idahowomen, all one word, .org.
I have that in the things if you guys need it.
Call me. You've got the phone number there. Go to our website. There's all kinds of buttons there you can push, and somebody's going to connect with you. And come to our event in October 14th. It's Thursday. It's going to be down at the Willard Arts Center. The event is called Refresh Her. with the emphasis on her. And it's about celebrating you, because we are coming through the pandemic, and we're all, we were thinking about a theme for this kind of mini conference. And we thought we need to have some fun. We need to have some fun. It's been a tough year. So we're going to have a series of speakers, and it'll be both helpful to your business. We're going to have lunch. We'll invite students. We're going to have, this is really exciting, we're going to offer with some of our local photographers a space where you can refresh your headshot, so you can get a new professional headshot. I am so overdue for that. And other resources we're going to be able to, like if women have not been able to get a chance to get their business registered with the state, we'll have somebody there to help you do that, on up to pretty, advanced topics, like if you're in a male-dominated field, how do you function to be successful when maybe, I don't know, will you fit in ever really or not?
I love that. Oh, I love that. It's fantastic. Okay, Dr. O'Brien, Cheryl, thank you today. Thank you for sharing this with us. Thank you for providing the service. And I hope that all the women out there and men, if they need it, get in there and utilize this amazing resource that we have available to us, because it's fantastic. All right, everybody, take a look. Links below. Everything's in there. They've got the event coming up. Follow them on social media. Get on the website. There's so much available to you to just take advantage and do that. All right. Well, this has been Jessica Carden with Murdoch Manwaring Company, your nosy neighbors, keeping you in the know. Oh, hold on. Now, this is where I always end, and I go, wait a minute. How do I stop? There we go. Stop it. See everybody.